Are we doing this?
Yep.
Today we're taking one of the most popular drinks in America, a Starbucks Latte, and seeing what happens if we dry it out completely. Hey guys, I'm Nate. Callie.
I'm Callie.
We've got another fun experiment for you today. We've dehydrated a few things before, and today we are taking on a very popular drink.
So today we've got a Starbucks Latte, and we're gonna see what happens if we dry it out.
It's a simple idea. We're gonna pour the entire contents of one Starbucks Latte into our dehydrator, let it dry out for as many days as it takes, and then see what's left. We've got our Dehydratron 5000. We've got our latte. Let's learn what happens. Callie, stop drinking it.
No!
Callie's gonna be our expert on what this tasted like, and you'll probably get to taste the dried up bits too. That would be coffee with milk in it, right?
Yeah, steam pressed.
Steam pressed coffee with milk in it. Here goes. Today's video is in no way sponsored or endorsed by Starbucks. Plug everything in. There you go.
It's alive.
All right, we've got this dehydrating. It's probably gonna take a couple of days to really dry out all the way. What do you think is gonna happen? How dry is the question? So we've done soda, and that ended up just being like
Gooey.
a goo. Like it was like a really thick syrup, like molasses consistency. Then we did milk, and that like just completely flaked. We were able to put that in a blender and just turn it into dust.
I'm hoping we get sort of like the same thing, a powdery consistency, maybe something that's almost something that we can break. But that's kind of what I'm thinking is gonna happen.
So maybe we've got one that will dry out completely and be like flaky and dry. But even just with the chocolate milk that we did, that had just milk and powdered chocolate, and that still ended up being just a little bit more gummy and flexible than the plain milk. So I'm not sure how this is gonna end up.
We'll see.
Let's give it a couple days. Guys, it's now been a few days and we have let this latte dry out, like dry. Now it's time to see what's happened to it. She's very disappointed. All right, pull that tray out.
What even happened? What? Okay, so I think we were both wrong. You said it was going to be like crumbly. I thought it would be powderized, but I'm gonna...
It's just like a sheet.
What is this? Wait. I regret everything.
Not good? Oh, and it suddenly smells very strongly. It actually weirdly didn't smell that strong while it was drying out. I thought it was. I thought it was gonna like make the whole house smell strongly of coffee. It was pretty mild. I barely noticed it, honestly. But now as we're like breaking it, I'm smelling it a lot more. See how much of this we can break out and fit into our mortar and pestle here.
Have yourself a very crispy Christmas. All right, so especially compared to the soda, this is just flaking right off. Like, yes, there was sugar in this, but I think the difference is probably what, corn syrup? Okay, that's interesting. Around the sides where it's a little bit thicker, still kind of a weird gummy, less crackly consistency.
So that is pretty much what we saw with the milk and the chocolate milk, is that if it was too thick, it didn't dehydrate 100%, and it didn't have quite the same crumbliness.
Nope, still tastes awful.
All right, pretty well grounded. Pretty well grounded. All right, so you're the expert, and you said this does not taste good. It does not taste like a latte.
It doesn't smell like a latte. It does not taste like a latte.
So I don't drink coffee, but I do usually like the smell of coffee. This does not really smell like coffee.
It smells like the coffee that you leave in the coffee pot in the office for like a day on accident.
Gross.
Yeah.
We've got our same cup, we've got some hot water. We're gonna see if we can turn this powdered Starbucks back into regular Starbucks.
It's okay. Hot water. This was a 16-ounce latte. I'm gonna fill up just a little bit in here. Let's start with that. It's back to smelling like coffee.
That looks pretty much just the same.
So there's a very distinct smell to Starbucks coffee. Anybody who has ever been into different coffee shops would know it. How would you describe that?
To me, that smells like coffee again, and I'm not an expert by any means, but like it does actually smell like coffee instead of like burnt hot dog. I don't know what it smelled like before. It was not pleasant.
Starbucks is known for having more of a bitter flavor. Okay, so I didn't drink that much because I did have my own latte that morning, so that's less water than was probably in it when we poured it into the dehydrator.
I bet there's still unstirred in stuff at the bottom. Yeah. So
okay, yeah,
some of
that's
it
odd.
didn't dissolve all the way.
All right, we're still gonna see what it tastes like.
So it's probably good that we don't have quite enough water.
I refuse to drink Starbucks coffee without the,
Sippy cup lid.
that's what makes it taste good. For science?
For science.
For science. That has almost no flavor at all. And I bet it's because there's still some pieces in here that haven't completely
Like
dissolved yet.
reconstituted.
It tastes like salty milk.
Salty milk. There you go. Dehydrate a Starbucks latte and reconstitute it, and you get salty milk.
Can we blend that? Let's see if we can make this a little bit better.
Oh, that looked like mud. Look at that.
I drank that?
There's a lot that has not mixed in at all. Gross. You're the one who gets to drink it, so you tell me when you think it's mixed enough.
More.
More.
More. It smells a little better now.
Foam on it.
No. No! I don't know what that is, but it's an abomination.
All right, so I at least got the foam off. So just one more try. Describe the terribleness.
Take some milk, warm it up slightly, add like a tablespoon of salt, leave it out on the counter for a few hours, and then add like half a shot of espresso. That's what I just drank.
So you're saying it's pretty bad.
I regret everything.
Guys, don't dehydrate Starbucks. If you do dehydrate Starbucks, don't try and reconstitute the Starbucks. One of the most popular projects we have ever had on our channel is showing how to build a laser blowgun, and we have turned that into a kit that you can order, and if you act quickly, you can still get it in time for Christmas.
That kit comes with everything you could possibly need. We have got a glue gun, PVC pipes, decals, a laser, everything that you need for your own backyard adventures. So my initial reaction the second that we opened those kits was just how much we provided for you. It's nearly everything that you need, and it's amazing quality. It's really fun.
We didn't help plan this out, so when we opened it really was just like us getting the kit for the first time. I was especially impressed that it comes like with a glue gun and glue sticks and stuff.
I was not expecting that.
Everything you need. It takes probably, what, 15 to 30 minutes, depending how quickly you're working to get your blowgun up and ready, and then maybe a little bit longer if you're trying to fine tune the laser, which it even comes with everything for that, like to zero in that laser so it's perfectly accurate. It worked crazy well. I also really like the fact that although it comes with the supplies and equipment to make the nail darts with like the paper cone at the back, it's like the perfect size that you can use miniature marshmallows, and so you can have like a laser assisted marshmallow blowgun fight.
Or blowgun marshmallow wars in your kitchen or studio. There might still be marshmallows all over the place.
Possible.
Just maybe.
We've got a couple hundred in stock, but we do expect them to go fast. So if you want for yourself, for a friend, or a family member, now is the time to get it.
If you guys decide to go all out and bedazzle one of these things or just make it look really, really cool, we want to see. Send us pictures.
There's lots of ways you can decorate. You can use paint, you can use tape. I guess you could use a bedazzler if you really want gems and
What is a
rhinestones.
bedazzler?
It puts like rhinestones on it. I don't know if it works on PVC, but someone should figure out how to make that work. Anyway, lots of ways to make this blowgun your own, modifying what we have in the kit. Very cool stuff.
The link for one of these kits is in the description.
Have fun, be safe, build something cool.
Guys, that's not all. We've always got more for you to see. This box up here at the top will take you to our latest video. The box at the bottom will show you what YouTube thinks you should be watching next. Don't forget to hit this bomb to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss out on the fun. We'll see you in the next one. Talk to you then.